Pendulum Monster Cards are special monster cards that can also be used as spell cards. When you use one as a spell card, it has the effects written in its extra upper text box instead of the monster effects in its regular text box. To activate a Pendulum Monster card from your hand as a spell card during your main phase, place it face up in your leftmost or rightmost spell and trap card zone. It stays there until a card's effect removes it, and that zone becomes a pendulum zone, in addition to being a spell and trap zone while that card is in it. Pendulum Monster cards on the field can't go to the graveyard, even when they're destroyed. Instead, they're placed face up on top of your extra deck and become a part of it. From there, they can swing back into action along with any number of monsters from your hand, thanks to Pendulum Summoning, an extremely powerful method of special summoning that you can only attempt once per turn. To Pendulum Summon, you need to activate a Pendulum Monster card as a spell in both of your Pendulum zones. Then, make note of their pendulum scales, which are the numbers on the sides. Now, once per turn, during your main phase, you can Pendulum Summon.
The pendulum scale!
When you declare a Pendulum Summon, special summon as many monsters from your hand as you want, with levels between the pendulum scales of the cards in your pendulum zones to your main monster zones, face up in attack position or defense position. In this case, monsters with levels 2 through 7.
Swing far, Pendulum! Carve the arc of victory!
If you aren't currently using an extra monster zone, or there's a link monster on the field with arrows pointing to one of your main monster zones, you can also special summon face-up pendulum monsters from your extra deck, face up to those zones. Don't forget, you can only use one extra monster zone at a time. Not all monsters can be pendulum summoned. Ritual monsters and other monsters that say you must summon them in a certain way can't be pendulum summoned. After the duel is over, don't forget to retrieve the face-up pendulum monsters from on top of your extra deck and return them to your main deck.